Hi, welcome. I'm Priscilla Batzell. This is Expressionist Fluid Art Studio Gallery's demonstrations and tutorials. Let's have some fun. This is an Artist Loft 18 by 24 inch canvas, stretched and triple primed, and I'm going to do a background and layer over it, I expect. And I'm not sure how any of this is going to go because this will be the first time I'm trying this. I want to do a bunch of circles overlapping each other. And where am I going to put that? I need something to scrape that off into. Now I can go on. I want orange. I haven't had orange to use. This is Orange Crush. You never know what's going to happen. I sure don't. I don't think that's going to make any difference. I'm going to try and keep picking colors that won't create mud, but who knows what's going to happen with that. That's Dancing Fuchsia. So first time for everything. Get rid of that paint. Alright, Snapdragon or Whispering Wisteria? Whispering Wisteria. And then maybe some Tickled Pink after that. I did sort of look at my colors, think what I was going to do. If they turn out to be wide, fat orbs, so be it. They can be as organic as they want to be. Alright, so far so good. I've got Rhapsody Rose. Not sure that's a good idea where I wanted to put it, but I'll just do a partial. See how that works. I should have pre-primed my canvas white. I wanted to start with black, but that's not really, in my mind, that's not going to work until I've got some colors down. I want a blue, and I've got Frozen, and that will work just fine with the Dancing Fuchsia. To remember, I don't need to put any of the paint color over the circles that are underneath. I don't know why I'm being fussy. I really don't mean to be. I am going to wipe that off in case there's any orange lingering there. Yeah, I did interfere with a little bit of orange. Looked like we got Olympic rings. Okay, so I said I wanted blue, but I definitely want dark purple. And a different color blue than the blue I've got there would be Venetian blue. Yeah, I think so. A little shake. I should do something that's a lighter color, like yellow first. Maybe not. It's kind of fun to try something new. And after doing a bunch of paintings in a row that were layered, I now know it's really no big deal to cover over things. Wipe that off. Just because. Drag marks are forgivable. Let's start from the other direction, see if that'll work. It's kind of lopsided. Just motivate it all the way to the corner. And I've got colors in here that I could use. Why not? Everything's going to change a lot before I'm done. Okay, so do I let that dry? Do I put some white down? Is it white pearl? I think I ought to just let that dry and come back. Unless I find a color that I want. And I still want a darker purple, and that dark purple would be Twilight Orchid. I never did use the Snapdragon, maybe I should. We'll start with the Snapdragon. Alright, I don't know what's next. I got some messy spots, but that's okay. I'm not so sure I like the mixed color, but I can always black over them. I want to keep going. I really can't. I'll be back. This is the next day, and I've been thinking about this since I did it. I didn't have a lot of time then. I'm gonna add colors, but I wish that would have swiveled. That would have been closer to what I had in mind. Well, I guess I'm going to use the Frozen and the small OXO Omelette Turning Flip and Fold spatula. Cool, it will swivel, yay. I like the rounded tip on this. I'm still trying to be a perfectionist, which is a mistake at this point. I just like to layer things over. I'd like to do it as quickly and thoughtlessly as possible, honestly, but that's not really a safe bet. I was a little nervous about trying to fill these in. I figure I've always got tools I can scrape things away. I think I want some of that over here as well. I feel bad about getting rid of the white. I think it looks really nice with the white. I still wish that I had painted the background white, but it wouldn't have solved my issue of things having rough edges, etc. Good, at least I know it'll work. Alright, so I've got a little bit of that, and I can put that right there. And I'm going to wipe off, hoping my sponge is still wet. Yay, still wet from yesterday. Excellent. Alright, so I want to go on the other side now. Ha! Or maybe I'm just going to fill in as I go. I can't do... I think this is going to have to be tickled pink. At some point in time I may just throw caution to the winds and start throwing paint around. That's what I want to do. Alright, down here I have Groovy Guava. That's a variation of, actually, you know what, I want to use the pink carnation. I still have a little. No chips allowed. I hope you can see this. I should just stop talking and fast forward, but I don't know what I'm going to do yet, so it's going to be probably going to be a long video with some things cut out, edited. Alright, so where are we going from here? I'm feeling Whispering Wisteria. Like it. This is red violet. That's probably not what I was after. Let's change to Amethyst from Modern Masters with Eggplant. Oh, it's still not horrible. I think that's going to go clean off my spatula right there. Might wind up getting black in the end anyway. So now I'm still thinking, where is my Whispering Wisteria? That's red violet. It should be right here, unless I started to mix it with something else. I found it. Let's do this here. There, finally I get the nerve to add a layer over another layer, which I think would be pretty cool actually. The Whispering Wisteria looks nice over that frozen. I gotta figure out what I want in the center. Can't be Dancing Fuchsia. I think it should be something light that I haven't used before. This is Modern Masters Mysterious Mystique. I'm gonna give it a try. I'm going to keep cleaning my brush off of my spatula off over there. Time to try the silicone brush. Which evidently I should have tried to begin with, because then I'd know what to do now. I think I like the marks. I think I'm okay with them. I could mix those two colors very easily, Frozen and Modern Masters color. I definitely want something super bright in here. Maybe a hot pink. Maybe the Dancing Fuchsia would work there. I've got Ginger Flower too. That's a variation on a theme. Maybe I'll do that instead. There, I'm going to start to change this up. By layering colors over other colors. I was supposed to do it to begin with, but I'm doing it now. I want some orange, and I think the only place to put it is going to be right here. There it is. This is probably just, you know, sort of a workshop deal where I figure what I like and what worked. Do it again some other time. I wanted to use yellow, and I've got yellow to use. It's yellow I made myself. Go light on that for now. I forgot I can also use my toothy tools, of which I have several waiting. This must be just there. It's right where I knew it should be. Let's try this. That's kind of cool. I don't mind that. It's very cool, actually. It's not a fast process. I just noticed I've got black dried paint on the edge of my spatula, which is a big no-no. It's probably frozen. There, I kind of like those spatula marks. I'll have to remember that I like them. In the meantime, I might not be ready for them yet. Let's keep using the texture tool. I'm not sure how I want this to go. So far so good though. Frozen in there. It'll be what it'll be. Okay, so then I'm going to spread color all over everything when it's dry. Am I really? Wow. Whole new process. Maybe gold. What goes in there? Something dark. That is perfect indigo, I believe. Okay, so I have no idea what's next, except for really, really want to get rid of that little fuzzy edge. At least camouflage it a little bit. Alright, I still like this. It's just not done. I should give it a few minutes and come back maybe? Maybe I should just go for it. Got all the colors I like out here. I'm afraid I'm going to ruin it. This is more red violet. Can't get the yellow off my spatula. And no little colors on the edge either. Oh, I like the crescent moon shape is cool. It won't stay, but it might be good information for another time. I think I'm just going to keep going. This is Groovy Guava. I want something darker purple, and I've got it. There we go. There's the amethyst. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Even if it's only one side. Got some what is it? It's Blue Flame, not Snapdragon. It may or may not show up, so I'm going to try and put it on the outside. Not sure where to go next because I kind of like what I've got and I don't want to mess with it too badly. But you've got to risk everything at least once. Guess I'll be using that again. Contemplating just using my scraping tools. This is a little more dancing fuchsia. Nope, that was ginger flower, my mistake. But I do want some dancing fuchsia. It might be risky. I'm not even trying to make full circles anymore. Got some white pearl. Not sure what's going to happen with this. But I know I'll find something out when I do it. Okay, the only thing that's bugging me right off the bat is this. It does not seem to belong anymore now that I've removed the one next to it, so it's got to go. I wonder why this bottle is so challenging. Probably because there's a marble in the tip. That ought to help a little bit, I think. Not sure whether I want to come back for another go-round or not. I don't think that's going to show up now that I've done it. This is periwinkle. I think I'm going to do a bunch of that. It might help camouflage things. I want to do some with frozen. And some of the other, maybe dancing fuchsia. I think I'm almost done. I don't want to keep adding white, colors if I... But I know I can add the white, that's what I was trying to say. Thank you for joining me. Please give me a thumbs up. Thank you for sharing my videos. Thank you for watching longer. My email address is easpb and the word gallery spelled out at gmail.com if you'd like to inquire an artwork. Linked here you'll find Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links, a couple of my websites, my Amazon link. Volumes 1 and Volumes 2 of my books are on the Amazon link. because I can, and unlimited possibilities, the first and the second 100 videos I made for YouTube. Questions are welcome and encouraged. My community board will show you tomorrow's video. Thank you. Thank you to all my patrons. Thank you to the members. Thank you to those of you who use PayPal to make a donation to keep me painting. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys endlessly, and you inspire me always. My paint pouring recipes below show more. Thank you for being here. Bye for now. Priscilla out.